Today we're making Greek empanadas, and the first thing you need is some ground chicken, which we are going to shape into a little circle. And I don't know what, this is just like super lean 97.3 ground chicken. Okay, so shape it into a little circle, and then we're gonna put some plastic wrap on it. Oh no, when I was tearing off my glove, I got some raw chicken on my finger. I'm just gonna wipe it on my apron and pretend it didn't happen. You are looking tan. Hey, thank you. I try to wear sunscreen as much as I can, but living in Texas, it's just so sunny. Do you post your nutrition info anywhere? So I put all of the macros in my book. The reason I don't put them on Instagram is because I just made this recipe and then I'm gonna upload it, and I wouldn't have time to calculate everything and then verify that it's correct. So I save all of that for the book. Hi sweetie, love your cookbook. Hey, thank you, Karen. I made the avocado bun, genius, nice. All right, so the next step to these Greek empanadas is flattening your chicken into a super thin circle. And I'm just using freshly grated Parmesan to flatten it out. Okay. Boom, there we go. Now you can remove the plastic wrap. And for the filling, this is where it gets fun. We have some spinach and feta. How do I get your book? Go to Amazon and type in Carefree Keto. Me and my brother love you. Hey, thank you. All right, so now you're just gonna mix the spinach and feta and put it in the chicken like this. And then we're gonna fold it over using the parchment paper to help us. Let me pin Anna's comment. There we go. And this is how you fold it over. So you just use the parchment paper and then you just go boom, like that. You are not Greek. I'm not from Greece, but I am from Ohio. So there are some common Greek foods that we have our own unique pronunciation for. I actually have a dip that we're gonna use for this. So the way we pronounce this yogurt-based dip in Ohio is tizaikai. And a lot of people have a problem with that, but just respect the culture of Ohio and practice tolerating people who are different than you. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're just gonna gently peel the parchment paper off. You can see it's like a little taco. Down 70 pounds on keto and still going. Hey, love to hear it, Rob. All right, now we're going to brush this side with egg wash, which is just like a whisked egg. How's your daughter and Anna? Anna is doing great and Sophia is taking her nap. I would say Sophia is doing great, but she's currently in a meltdown stage of her toddler years. But other than that, she is doing great. Okay, so once you put the egg wash on your empanada, you are going to put some freshly grated Parmesan on top. Why do you wear the same thing every day? So believe it or not, I actually wear this exact t-shirt. I have not washed this t-shirt in 2 weeks because say I spend 3 hours a day, 6 days a week making videos. I'll just put this t-shirt on, I'll shoot some videos, and then I'll take it off when I'm done and then put a normal shirt on because I like the way it looks with this apron. But it's just easier because I don't have to worry about the lighting. I used to wear different t-shirts and stuff when I made videos. And then if I was wearing a red shirt, it would make the food look weird because the color of the camera would focus on red. So I just found something that makes my job a lot easier. Anyway, once you put the Parmesan and egg wash on the empanada, you're gonna flip it onto another piece of parchment paper. And once we have done that, we're gonna peel this parchment paper. And I'm probably gonna get some raw chicken on my hand, that's okay. And if your chicken sticks a little, you could try greasing the parchment paper. I think this is fine. We could like come in here and patch up some of the broken parts with just a little more ground chicken. I'm just gonna end up having to wash my hands in a second. So yeah, I'm putting a little extra ground chicken just on the spots where like the feta is sticking through. These comments do not pass the vibe check. You know, I try not to acknowledge negative comments, or if I do acknowledge them, I just respond with kindness, because I think someone who comes online and has something negative to say probably is a good person deep down. You know, they probably have a family that loves them, or they love their family. Like, they just probably need a hug that day. It's like maybe they woke up, they're having a rough day, they stubbed their toe, and then they're like, oh, let me lash out at this keto snacks guy. And it's like, man, if I saw you in real life, I would just like go along with whatever you're saying, and maybe you would feel better, and then we could like hug it out at the end. Okay. So what we're going to do now is brush this side with egg wash, coat it with a little more Parmesan, and we are literally like basically done at this point. So a little more Parmesan, and air fry it at 400 for 10 minutes. You just drop it right in the air fryer, set it to 400, 10 minutes later it should be done. So let's fast forward 10 minutes, and here is what you get. I've got your book. Hey, thank you, Christina. Thank you, Susan. When will your first book be distributed to Canada? My book should be available if you have Amazon. Just go to Amazon, type in Carefree Keto. All right, and this is what you get. Let's set this Tizay Tizaikai aside. And, oh, it is a slightly watery in the middle because we use spinach, but this is what it looks like. This is the inside. So go make this. You guys will love it. I don't know what my macros are for the day, so I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, but we are gonna take a couple bites. Oh yeah, so bussin'. Give it a dip. And let's see how it tastes. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so amazing. All right, I have to go calculate my macros for the day to figure out if I can have the whole thing or just this half, but I'm getting Tizay Tizaikai is going everywhere. I gotta get out of here. I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow.